courtroom, case number 711444, Aniyah Blair.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Fernando Mack on behalf of Ms. Blair, 0062937. Ms. Blair acknowledges having received the indictment for more than 24 hours. She waives her reading, enters a plea of not guilty, and I would ask that the court continue her original bond.
All right, very good. Is there a victim?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you want to step aside
Yes.
over here? Right this way, yeah, to my right. Someone going to speak on behalf of the family here? Okay. Please identify yourself for the record.
My name is Brandy Lett, and I am the granddaughter of Donna Godly.
You wish to be heard.
Thank you.
We have a victim advocate?
Yes, Susan Kennedy with the prosecutor's office.
Thank you, Ms. Kennedy. All right. You wish to be heard.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Your Honor. I am the second oldest grandchild of Donna Godly. I am a current non-commissioned officer within the U.S. Army. This is by far the worst thing that I have ever experienced. Writing this was not easy. It is so easy to get lost in the emotional weight of it all. This woman took one of the most wholesome, loving, God-fearing people and disrespected her, leaving her for dead. In that moment, she did not consider my grandmother's life, her dignity, or her rights. So why are we considering hers? Nothing in this world hurts more than losing a person who helped raise you. The one who helped you walk, talk, and survive. My grandmother was our anchor. She was a constant prayer, protection, and unconditional love. Even when we didn't understand her advice, she was guiding us towards what God wanted for us. She prayed for us in every moment while driving, starting her day, or even when we travel 1,000 miles overseas. Nothing feels the same. Mother's Day just passed. A day that should have been filled with celebration turned into a cold and painful moment. This is what was taken from us. While she has spent the day with her own family, her mother, her daughter, her grandmother, her auntie, her loved ones, ours was grieving. And she did, or I can't say it, I'm sorry. And she was given the privilege to walk free. She bailed within less than 24 hours. This pain does not go away. It grows and becomes heavier each day with the reality that sets in. Just 1 month before, in March, my grandmother had just been cleared from chemotherapy. She was just recovering from a recent stroke within a couple weeks. She fought for her life to live, only for her life to be taken. The pain does not go away, it just grows. She took my mother, my grandmother, a great-grandmother, and so much more to us. My youngest child shares her birthday, August 8th. That day was once a blessing, something so joyful, is now forever tied to grief. Now the issue at hand is bond. Granting bond to someone who took a life so carelessly is wrong. Bail is often based on prior records, but the courtroom should focus on her actions that night. She fled. She took a life without remorse. On April 20th, she was released on a $20,000 bond, meaning she only paid $2,000 after taking my grandmother's life. She She did not stop, she did not render aid, she did not call for help, she did not show any concern for what she has done and what happened after she left the scene of the crime. Your Honor, I ask that you take these facts into serious consideration and deny any form of bail. Under Ohio Revised Code 2937.222, bond can be denied for serious offenses such as aggravated vehicular homicide when the proof is evident and the defendant poses a significant danger. This is the definition of someone who is a danger to our society and our community. In the words of Maya Angelou, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. This defendant, with no regard to life or authority, became the judge, jury, and executioner and sentenced my grandmother to death. Thank you for listening, and I appreciate your time. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sure it will leave a big hole in your family life. Thank you. All right.
Your Honor, Brendan Mackin for the state of Ohio, 0065940. It's alleged that on April 19th this year that the defendant was operating her vehicle at a high rate of speed and on Lee Road and failed to stop for a red light at Miles Avenue. The vehicle continued north on Lee Road and struck the victim, who was a pedestrian walking in the crossing Lee Road from east to west. The defendant did flee the scene. The state is asking for a high bond and a tad bond. Thank you.
All right. Was the state present during the municipal hearing for the establishment of the $30,000 cash surety property 10%
I
bond?
would believe somebody was there, but I am not sure.
All right, very good. Counsel?
Judge, my client is 22 years old. She has no prior criminal history whatsoever. Even if you accept the state's allegations, it's an accident. And she's voluntarily present this morning. She's got strong family support, lifelong ties to the community. She's not going to flee. I get it. The victim's family had every right to feel the way they do, but this is a bond. So I would respectfully ask the court to continue the original bond, which I believe is reasonable. And sure
All right.
us.
Considering the purposes of bond, the court finds defendant in court with retained counsel. Does about reading the indictment, etc.? Oh, I'm not at bond yet. Reading of the indictment, 24-hour service.
Yeah, Judge, we waive that.
All right. Defendant in court with retained counsel. Reading of the indictment, 24-hour service waived, plea not guilty is entered. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Original bond continued, $20,000 cash surety property at 10%. There is no contact with the victim's family. She does not have a driver's license. Did they take the license?
They have not taken the license.
Okay, no driving. All right. Yes. You surrender your drive. Did you drive down here today?
No.
Okay. Surrender your driver's license. Okay. Very good. The judge assigned to Sherry Madej in your first pretrial will be May 27th at 9 a.m. And again, there's no contact with the victim's family. All right, thank you.